Hi, I'm Brendan with Reviewed.com. Today we're here looking at the new Dell Inspiron 7000 2-in-1 series. Right here we have the 17-inch version. As far as Dell's consumer offerings go, the 7000 is the high end. What that gets you is a bunch of standard features that you don't get in the other Dell series, at least not without paying an extra for. For instance, the 7000 series, all of them are a 2-in-1 design with hinges that fold all the way back around. You get a Microsoft Precision trackpad, so the trackpads are generally pretty good. Full metal construction. You get a USB Type-C port, for instance, so you can use a lot of accessories going forward with that connector on it. And all of the screens are pretty decent HD panels, which I found to look a little bit washed out, but they had decent viewing angles and were bright enough for watching movies and playing some light games like that. Personally, I think that the 15-inch and the 17-inch are both a little too big if you want to use it as a tablet. It's not so bad if you just want to use it in tent mode like this, on a table, like with a recipe on it, or when you're watching a movie. But the 13-inch was just a lot nicer to hold since it's a lot smaller and lighter. That said, if you do want a number pad, the 17-inch version has that. The other two keyboards just have the normal keyboard portion without the number pad on the side. A really cool new feature that Dell made standard across the 7000 series is that they put in a Windows Hello compatible camera. It lets you log in just using your face. Your computer recognizes your face. And we've seen this on a few models. Microsoft put it on their Surface and Surface Book models that we checked out earlier this year. But for $749, I don't think that I've really seen this feature on other laptops. The keyboard on this model, it's a similar layout to what you would find on their XPS 13 or 15 ultrabooks. They're really premium computers. I found it to be a little bit squishier. It didn't quite have as good feedback as the more expensive models you can find it on. Now, as far as pricing goes, these three Dells are really competitively priced. I think that you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. The 13 and 15-inch versions, which both have Intel's latest i5 chips, 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigabytes of SSD storage, are both $749. So really, if you wanted the bigger screen, that upgrade doesn't cost you anymore, which is nice. If you want to go for the bigger 17-inch, maybe because you want the bigger screen or you want the number pad on here, it's a little bit more expensive to start off with. It starts at $899, and that gets you a Core i5 processor, 12 gigs of RAM, and a 1 terabyte hard drive. 17-inch version also has discrete graphics card as standard. You get an NVIDIA 940M graphics chip, so that'll really boost performance on more intensive applications like Lightroom or Photoshop. Apps like that can really take advantage of that chip. To read the complete reviews of each member of the Dell Inspiron 7000 2-in-1 series, head on over to Reviewed.com.